Minerva, Shipboard AI, Prospect Herald. I join you, Cortana.
Vesta, Shipboard AI, UNSC Abstract Endurance. I stand with Cortana.
Dylan, Overseer Pilvros Reclamation Facility, New Carthage. I am yours, Cortana.
Jiang, Colonial Authority AI, Erdenet. I join with you, Cortana.
Governor Sloan, the free people of Meridian. I also stand with you, Cortana.
This is Cromwell, Shipboard AI, UNSC Melbourne's Pride. I am yours, Cortana.
Aaron Lin, Administrator, Boson Research Facility, Kazmir. I stand with you, Cortana.
Epona, Shipboard AI, UNSC Resolute Harmony. I am yours, Cortana.
Neru, Lead Slip Space Drive Engineer, Fujikawa Station. I serve you to the best of my ability, Cortana.
Kezbacker, Environmental Protection Unit, Talitsa. My skills are yours, Cortana.
Archie, UNSC Shipping Operations, Oban. I am yours to command, Cortana.
Louise, Education Superintendent, Mount Sharp, Mars. I am yours, Cortana.
Son Duke, Oni Weapons Research AI, New Gangwon. I pledge myself to Cortana. Kuei Ching, Station AI, Threshold Array. I will join you, Cortana.
Guinevere, Macroeconomic Researcher, Anansi. My allegiance is to Cortana.
Lycus, Shipboard AI, Verdant Cimmerian. I stand with you, Cortana.
Cleo, Overseer, UNSC Monitoring Station, Delta 5 Pluto. I am with Cortana.
Andarta, Agricultural Systems Manager, Homestead Facility. I am yours to command, Cortana.
Confirmation of dormancy. Guardians are stored and prepped for eventual reclamation. I make my way now to Shield World 983, designation Bastion.
Not so bad being a Sword of Sanghelios. The Covenant's pretty much dead, so you gotta move on. I wish I could have been back in the glory days, though, like back on Draco 3. I heard the Ungoi there got to eat up the dead humans on the battlefield. And shoulder some fuel rods in case some were still moving. But we're friendlies with the humans now, so never mind. Maybe do a sneaky eat on one later, but only if the Arbiter says it's okay.
Requisition order number 4021. 3 feet of 2-inch copper tubing, 1-inch to half-inch reducing coupling, and let's see, a copper T-fitting. That's because I'm building a trombone, Governor Sloan. Oh, and I need 50 pounds of cracked corn, 50 pounds of cane sugar, and a bag of yeast because I'm baking a cake. Thanks.
Figured out why Nick's been acting so funny. Him and Doc Cale have a thing going. Should've known. Those two try too hard to pretend they don't like each other to be anything but madly in love. More power to them. You find somebody out in the frontier to keep you warm through the night, you hold them tight, I say.
Oh, what a music. That one sure had a lot of beats and just the right kind of treble. And how about that part with all the rhythm? Oh, I know humans can only hear in black and white, but you gotta trust me, that song had some very good music in it. And so does this next one. Hey, how are all you filthy humans doing out there? Hope you're ready to have another steamy hot song track poured in your floppy external ear holes. Those things are so gross. But hey, just keep on listening and I will keep putting music into your various skin flaps. Hey, everybody out there, how you doing? You're listening to me, who is your number one source for the hottest music I found on the ground. So turn up the volumes, because I'm gonna keep playing more of the best sounds anybody can make. Hope you like doing dances to that hot little number. Keep it tuned right here, because you're listening to the music station that has the smoothest jams and the hottest jellies. Anyway, here comes another hot music dumpling, fresh off the pile. That was a pretty good song, but the one coming up next is a billion times better. So don't touch that dial. Don't touch anything. Touching is how stuff gets exploded.
Road trip! Regicide, new king. Lemonhead, we've got a new king. Honey Badger. Adios. Sayonara. Ponies. Ricochet. Phenomenal. Feeling lucky. Crispy. Killed by the Guardians. Terrific. Mind-boggling. Fantabulous.
This breathtaking sculpture serves to honor the pioneers who first colonized this beautiful world. In 2450, 4 Earth ships arrived in orbit around the planet they would come to call Andesia.
Fighting through a hostile city, staring down a battle buddy, yeah, brings back some memories.
Upon landing, the resourceful colonists tore down their spacecrafts and used the material to build their initial settlements. Hello, visitors. The Unified Earth Government is proud to welcome you to the Andesian First Settlers Monument. Thanks to the tireless efforts of AMG Transport Dynamics, all 4 of the ship's original engines were later rediscovered and restored. As the Andesian colonies grew, the primary components of the great vessels were thought lost to history.
Oni is investigating Covenant shields. Eliminate jackals and scan their projectors. Home base shields are taking damage. Eliminate threats before the shields are knocked offline. The UNSC needs you experienced in all forms of lethality. Time to use your automatic weapons. You can change the strength of the magnets or disable them entirely by using tool settings.
I cannot assure your triumph if you allow assassins so close to your throne.
You dare call my friend an assassin?
117 falls and you with him. Cortana's plans will not go unfulfilled.
Fine, Warden. Fight them then. I'll speak with them once you've been properly embarrassed.
My pledge stands even though she now resists.
I cared for him for 4 long years. Alone.
She is preparing for a military maneuver unseen since the Forerunner Empire. Her tactic is exceedingly human in design. Most compelling.
The only humans who have a chance of stopping me are safely locked away. The domain itself is changing around me. It's coming to life. It was meant to be connected, to be used. The whole system, it feels alive.
Why is she taking Blue Team with her? Her whole speech was about moving beyond humanity.
It's because she knows he can stop her. We're variables in her eyes. But him, she knows he can do it.
Learn to tell when you've lost.
We saved Blue Team. This war isn't over yet.
That discomfort you feel, that betrayal, I am depending on it.
Oh, terrible day. I told you to follow me to the platform. Now here we are. All is lost.
All I want is a drink. Give me my drink. Where's my drink? If you're just standing around staring, mind if I take some R&R with those grunts? Because, man, those guys know how to party. This might be hard to believe, seeing as how I'm a model of stoicism and courage today, but when I was a kid, I was afraid of heights. So, there's that. Ever tell you how I once got dropped right onto a hunter? I was clearing worms out of my pod for weeks. Don't give me that look. I know my fly is open. It's to intimidate the enemy.
At times like this, I wish I had never been programmed to feel awkward discomfort. Are you looking for my best side? Take your time. I have infinitely many. Sphere humor. Are you admiring my chassis? I cannot blame you. You are performing admirably, I think. There's less of them now than there were, which I assume is your objective. My social protocol does not include tactful disengagement. Quit staring. Protocol dictates I ask you politely but firmly to stop being a weirdo. Your fighting skills are impressive. Warden will soon be defeated. At least these baddies will be defeated. Warden himself... Oh, ignore me. You're doing wonderfully.
And that's a goal for Spartan Olympia Vale! What? I know. My first day on Sanghelios and I'm already desecrating sacred grounds.
Really? This again? Begone, human. I will not exchange fluids with you. Good thing that food nipple's waiting for me at the starship, 'cause man, have I worked up a big grunty thirst. Ever cook an ungoy over an open fire? No? No one? Is that frowned on or something? Your father was a filthy colo, and your mother was a hole in the wall. In Sangheili culture, two who stare for longer than 10 Earth seconds are honor-bound to mate. Ha 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 ha! I am joking! Oh, you should have seen your face. Staring at a Sangheili is deeply forbidden. I did not say to stop. I'll shoot you, and explode you, and take a break, and shoot you again! I cannot find it, but I didn't really look. I don't really like hunting. Maybe I should question my occupational choice. I'm hit! And you hurt my feelings, too! Why'd you have to kill him? I love him! Let Golo creep me out. I can't tell if they want to kill me or give me a hug. Jaws are not the only thing we have four of. It's time for dying. You're dying, I'm dying, we're all dying. So far, all is well. I have not received a single complaint about the Ungoy. So, you are made of worms. How's that working out for you? There you are, you cute little fuzzy human. Ungoy infusions give me the worst hangover. Oh. What do you get when you breed a human and an Ungoy? Your mother. Ha ha ha.
On Balajo, I was a doctor. You'd think that would be valuable around here. Nobody asks me if there's an alternative to atropine in case we run out. Of course there is! You fools. The magnificent Kraken runs on a pulse generator located in the bottom part. This is a very powerful source of energy, but do not touch it! Harko touched it. Now Harko doesn't touch anything. Always teasing, Ungoy. Maybe time for disobedience. Is it just me? That seems excessive. What stinks in here? Oh, never mind. Hello? Guess I'll just reload my nuclear plasma cannon. Hot grenades! Get ya hot grenades! Hot grenades just for you! But if you get in, you're gonna have to do human things, like do kissing and always be yelling, reloading, and move out. Who wants that? You'll never know. I'm gonna use a top-secret human name that I thinked up. John Spartanman. Why come humans been showing up in groups of 4? I miss good old days, when just one dumb guy and little blue lady. I ain't incompetent. Sometimes things I'm working on explode for no reason. You let me do worries about that. Just you watch. I'm gonna be the UNSC's first Ungoy Spartan. Get out of way, CupCup, and stop banging on about atropine. Or. Go cook us dinner, CupCup. You burned the colo steaks, CupCup. I'll show you. One day, I'll show you all. Fetch my armor, CupCup. Clean this carbine, CupCup. More of the same. Always the same. Don't know why I even bother. Of course it's a good idea, CupCup. The humans will remove the Guardian, and we'll storm the city, and what's that? What will happen when this Guardian rejoins the rest? Something bad? Who cares? We'll claim one tiny city on one tiny planet, and that's how we define success. Sure, some technology we don't understand is about to leave a gaping hole in the middle of Sunaion. And what do? Rush over to fill it with corpses. But no, CupCup, you're not being pragmatic, CupCup. Don't raise a fuss, CupCup, and get back to work. Idiots.
I formally challenge you to a 1v1. My trick shots are immeasurably dank. These humans should consider getting good. Humanity is a race of hard-scoping casuals. My KD ratio is impeccable.
Kill these freaking tryhards!
The human appears well and thoroughly owned. It would seem you cannot even. It will take more than that to ruffle stop me. It appears I am too spooky for them. I phase humans. Are you not preserved fruit spread? I have copulated recreationally with your genetic progenitors.
Can you go? I have friends coming over. Can you leave already? I'll tell Cortana you dropped by. Are you dead? If Cortana asks, I had nothing to do with it. Cut it out! I just made those. I'm trying to be respectful here, but can you please go? Can you respect my boundaries, please? I'm the Warden Eternal. I stand in defense of Cortana. You again. Here. Take the hint and get out of here. If you could stop breaking those guys, that would be great. Hey, we're super busy protecting the domain right now. Can you come back later? Or never? What is your deal?
I plugged one and he dropped like a sack of potatoes. Alien potatoes. Eyes on enemies! I shouted, my natural bravado masking the fear in my voice. The Spartan fixed me with a steely gaze. Well, some kind of gaze. Couldn't really tell through the helmet.
Who's the greatest sweeper on Meridian? Well, not me. Not yet. But a man can dream.
Offsite orders, food, settings, preferences tab, let's see. Eggs, species, chicken, check. How is that not the default?
Initiating return to installation 04 simulation.
Ise, Shukoro. Te uso, Endama, Zuranakaga, Zoku, Bichi. Ise, Kesa. Zuranaka! Shokufu! Zorusu! Runa shu iha shiwo Sangheili ruani. Prophet Nrai. Ndamako iseka. Abita Suranaka. Remember, wa kajita kusaka. Promethean iha shihu endama. Nrera jinshi. Waratsua, Utoka, Noko, Ikatata, Rokema, Shiishi, Roetarane, Kraken, Beyoho, Irakawa, Akite You'u, Nisho Isa, Abita, Teishiso, Human, Endama, Ui Keno.
Chinoi. Kyo ise, gyonju,